let me tell you about a real hero, my boy. His name is Tarboy. Nothing like you've ever seen before. Once there were these rich fat cats, Grunt, Blunt, and I can't remember the last one. See, they ruled the world with their greed. Their slaves worked day and night in the mines.
Doing what?
Working! They clinked and they clanked and they pushed and they pulled and their limbs kept thrusting and their joints were sore. And they clinked and they clanked and they pushed and they pulled and they worked and they worked.
Gosh.
Until one day, the fat cats found a new and improved way of killing the ground. And they chopped up the slaves and they just threw them away.
Where?
Into the tar pit, my boy! Into the tar, where they sank and they melted, but they didn't die. Their memory chips survived and infused with the tar. They all hungered for revenge for their horrid, shit-ridden
You swore.
Shut up, Billy! Anyway, out of the tar came the boy made of tar. He called himself Tar Boy, and boy was he mad. All of his mind was filled with the pain of millions of robot slaves. For he was them, 1,000,000 murdered robot souls, and every one of them wanting revenge.
So what happened then?
A fantastic, molastic, elastical battle between the rich and the tar boy. You want to hear about a real hero, Billy? It all began at the water cooler.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
So did he beat the bad guys?
I'm afraid not. The fat cats were cunning. They had figured out his weakness and led him straight into their trap.
But if he melted and the bad guys got away, then how do you know all this, Grandpa?
Because every foul deed leaves a stain on this world, Billy. And despite all the sins of weaker men, there'll be someone left to clean up their mess. But you know what? I think a piece of tar boy escaped that day, that he's out there, somewhere, searching for the rest of his body. And when it's found, our masters will see their ruin on the day that tar boy is complete once more.
When the Nazis was the rule on Poland, 1939, and the Allies turned away. From the underground rose a hope of freedom as a whisper. City in despair, but they never lost their faith. Women, men, and children fight, they were dying side by side. And the blood they shed upon the streets was a sacrifice willingly paid. Warsaw, city at war. Voices from underground, whispers of freedom. 1944, help that never came. Calling Warsaw, city at war. Voices from underground, whispers of freedom. Rise up and hear the call. History calling to you. In accordance with the old traditions. 1944, still the Allies burned away. Fighting street to street in a time of hope and desperation. Did it on their own and they never lost their faith. Women, men, and children fight, they were dying side by side. And the blood they shed upon the streets was a sacrifice willingly paid. Warsaw, city at war. Voices from underground, whispers of freedom. 1944, help that never came. Calling Warsaw, city at war. Voices from underground, whispers of freedom. Rise up and hear the call. History calling to you.
Ань, ты б завязывал бабой переодеваться. Уже второй раз немцы приезжают на свидание. Мы так оборонительную линию никогда не достроим. Маскировку заново делать. Ага, а как мне тогда за водой ходить? Снайпера вокруг, а мне еще жить